What's up YouTube, and thank you for watching the Soldier Barber Life. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Suprent HC715, also known as the White Shark hair clipper and trimmer combo, so stay tuned. So let's jump straight into this unboxing. So first, just looking at the box, pretty standard box that it comes in. Let's read some of the specs that it has on there. It says the power supply is a DC 5 volt 1 amp. The battery type lithium ion. For the hair clipper, it says the motor has 6,000 RPMs, running time of 3 hours, a charging time of 3 hours, and the battery capacity is 2,000 mAh. And for the trimmer, the motor has 7,500 RPMs, a running time of 3 hours, a charging time of 2.5 hours, and a battery capacity of 1,400 mAh. So let's go ahead and open this up, see what we got inside. Alright, so got a little card here just with some information on there. Set that to the side. And then we have our user manual, information that you can find inside there. So first, let's go ahead and grab the trimmer, take it out the protective plastic here. Alrighty, so upon first looking at this, I can tell that this is a all metal housing that we have on here. It's got the nice little part in the back to where it make it more ergonomic when you're holding it in your hands. Looking at that blade, that is your T wide blade that's on there, and it seems like it's got some pretty decent teeth that are on there. Looking at the blade, it is not doesn't look like it's zero gapped all the way, but it is pretty close, just looking at it. And then you have your LED screen that's here, your LED screen, that'll probably show your battery life on there. So let's go ahead and take this tape off so we can do a sound check on here. Alright, sound check. There, it does have the numbers there. I'm guessing that is how many minutes are left on this trimmer, to let you know how much battery life you still have left on it. Overall, you can definitely feel the power of this trimmer. It definitely feels like it's got some decent power to it, got some decent weight to it. So definitely feels like it's a pretty high quality product. Looking forward to testing that out. Then let's move on to the trimmer here. Let's take that protective cover off of there. And the same thing, we have this all metal housing that is on here. Definitely feels like the same thing on the back. The ridge is there for your hands, so it does feel very ergonomic. The blade there, looking at it, I want to say that is a taper blade that's on there. That doesn't necessarily look like a fade blade. Not 100% sure, but that does look like it's a taper blade kind of on there. It's got that little beveled piece there. And then we do have a click lever system. So 1, 2, 3, okay. So it doesn't have a lot of notches on it. Has a couple notches that you can go in between, but definitely enough to be able to open and close that blade. Let's close it all the way, see how close it is. So looking at it, it isn't all the way zero gapped, but it is really close. That's definitely close enough to be able to get you a pretty skin tight fade there. And then same thing, we have that LED display on the front. So let's take this tape off and do a sound check on her. Same thing, we got that LED display showing how many minutes are left on battery power that we got there. And like I say, this felt like it had some good power as well. Liking that blade, the click lever system on there works really well if you're a beginning barber to have a click lever, because it kind of gives you a guide to know which where you need to be. And then looking at the battery, so looks like we have the USB, the new style, the USB-C, I want to say it is. So you do get a charger that comes with it, and it has the plug that goes into the clipper. So if you have one of these already, you can use that. And then you have the other side here that you plug into your, if you have a brick, to plug that part in. But that is the same plug. That's how you charge this clipper. You just plug it in down there on the bottom like such and get your charge going. And same thing for your trimmer, plug at the bottom as well. So let's look in the accessory box and see what we have inside here. So inside our accessory box, we've got a bottle of oil, looks like. We've got ourselves a cleaning brush that's here, a little bottle of clipper oil. And then you've got a couple guards for your trimmer. Let me see these size. You've got a 2mm, 3mm, and a 1mm. And these are ones that some people use these on the trimmer, and you can use those to trim your beard up or facial hair, or whatever the case may be. And what else we have in the box? We've got a styling comb here, cutting comb. We've got the fine tooth on this side and the larger teeth on this side. So set that down, and then now we have our guards that come with this. Alright, so looking at these guards are all in showing the sizes in the millimeters. So if you are not familiar with the millimeters, then you will have to kind of go back and reference that for yourself to see what the millimeters are. And for the American system, whether that's your number one or so on and so forth. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guards here. So this looks like a number one guard, 3mm that's there. And then we've got a 6mm here, a 9mm, a 12, and a 15. So these are plastic guards here, so we can test them out. They aren't metal guards, they don't have metal clips on them. Let's test them out, kind of see if how they hold on to the clipper. Alright, so even though this is a plastic guard that's on here, it does seem like it's on there and it's pretty secure. Doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere when you're doing fading on there. So these might actually work for you. Like I say, the only downside I would say about it is that it doesn't have both measurements for you. So it doesn't have the standard, it just has the metric. And then it doesn't seem like you have all the normal guards that you would normally get. It does seem like there are a few that are missing that are some of the common ones, like your 1/2-inch guard and your 1.5 guard. But that'll do it for this unboxing. I will be doing a review on this, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on this video, drop a comment down below. If you have any questions, I will be dropping the links on here to where you can purchase these. And I almost forgot, if you read this little sign right here, it says the cape is under the clipper. So let's lift this up, and what do you got there? We got ourselves a cape. So just feeling of it, this doesn't seem like it's a thick, high quality cape. This is a pretty thin cape, but this is definitely a cape that'll get the job done if you are just doing if you're doing a self cut, or if you're first starting out. This cape will definitely get the job done for you.